Wow, man. Literally, as soon as my audio pops up, the match is already fucking starting. Shaking my fucking head, dude. Shaking my head, shaking my head. That's another thing that NXT needs to work on, not rushing these fucking shows every Tuesday nights. It's already enough the shows are mid every Tuesday nights. Like, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another NXT watch along for February the 17th, 2026. NXT is already kicking off with Kelani Jordan versus Lola Vice. Not a surprise because, according to Ringside News, this match was going to be kicking off NXT, which it is. So, and Kelani Jordan is taking control of this match already. So, the new era continues with no creative change. So we're still seeing the same creative, the same booking, and the same writing on this show. And pretty much them rushing the show too. Like they're doing now, tonight. Honestly think they randomly just booked this match. Honestly. But this is like a feud. I don't know. This doesn't even feel like a storyline. It feels like a feud to me. That's what I think it is anyway. If y'all are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell for all notifications. Make sure you go check out all the other watch-alongs that I got on the channel. If you missed my Monday Night Raw watch-along, I went over my overall thoughts, results, grade, and the ups and downs on last night's Monday Night Raw. Last night's Monday Night Raw was not a bad show. It was definitely a solid B show last night. It was better than last week's show because last week's show had no fucking Elimination Chamber build. Believe that. Believe it or not, last week's show was mediocre. Not the case for this week, thankfully. Last week's NXT was mediocre per usual. I wouldn't be surprised if we get another fucking mediocre episode of NXT tonight. Dude, I am so over WWE giving us these mediocre NXT shows, dude. Like, they really need to up it up in NXT. I am just so tired of this. I really am. Mediocre, 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 mediocre. That's all these shows have been. Really. Just tired of it. We're back to watching NXT on CW tonight because, dude, I'm not pulling NXT up on Netflix. because sometimes that should be glitching and stuff. I don't know, quality be acting crazy and stuff sometimes. Yeah, I lost a subscriber. I see. I don't know what happened with that, but that's not my fault. So I'm gonna move on. That's not my fault, and neither is it my problem. So all I can do is continue to give you guys the content that you want to see and give you guys the watch alongs that I know you're gonna enjoy every week. If a show is bad, I'm not gonna be live with a watch along. I mean, if it's like mid, solid, or great, yeah, I'll be live with it. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. From looking at the NXT card, it doesn't look that bad. I mean, even though Elio, LeFleur, and Eli Knight are both baby faces, I think that is going to be an interesting matchup between those two. I mean, they're both high flyers. I mean, they got some of the best high flyers in NXT men's division. I mean, I could see that probably being match highlight of the night, 1,000%. I think that match is one of the matches that's going to deliver tonight. At this point, I can't see any other matches delivering. Maybe the North American Championship match. Other than that, that's probably it. This match has been rushed in and out. This whole match, this entire match, it's been rushed. Fast pacing. That's all it's been in this match between Kelani Jordan and Lola Vice. You know, Booker T had something to say about being voted as worst commentator of all time. No question about it. I mean, I can't blame him. He is terrible in commentary. I mean, it's no make believe. It's just simply the truth. How you guys like the background tonight for the stream, man? Dope, ain't it? I know. I know, man. I keep getting more and more of these damn things in the background for my streams every week. I'm gonna keep doing it. I make them into my own though. I try to change it every now and then, try to make it different. Another big suplex into the cover. Will it be enough? And another kick out by Kalani. Of course, the path to Las Vegas goes through Houston, goes through New York City. We had 3 people in the live chat. I'm not sure what happened. Maybe they just left because maybe they know that NXT is going to be mediocre tonight. Or maybe they just got impatient and didn't want to wait for me any longer. I was going to start the live stream, man. Because the match was already going, so I already was going to start with the countdown intro thing, and then my actual intro. Usually I start with the countdown intro first, then I start with my actual intro. Intro, YouTube channel logo, and YouTube channel profile on there. So. Dude, she barely even hit Lola Vice with the 450. Lola Vice just caught her in her. It's confusing at this point. She went for a 450, and Lola Vice caught her. Yeah, if they're rushing this show, this is a clear sign that it's going to be a mediocre show tonight, and I don't like it. I don't like that sign. I don't like this. Is that Kelani Jordan's new arsenal? Uh-oh. The devil side of Kelani Jordan is showing. even though she believes in God.
Tapped out, and now the NXT universe letting Kelani Jordan know just what they think of this victory. I mean, this, again, Lola Vice didn't come in 100%. 2 weeks goes the ladder, then she was attacked for medical. Right here, though, continuing the onslaught on that injured hand with the stop, bending back the wrist, bending back the fingers. Lola Vice couldn't move and had no choice but to tap out to Kelani Jordan. What a statement, and certainly a standout moment for Kelani tonight.
Dark State, when you got to NXT, you targeted me. And now I got all four of you looking over your shoulder. And Cutler James, I'm not surprised that you were the one to step up to the plate, given your amateur wrestling background. And yeah, you had success on the match at Duke University, but then you got involved with the wrong crowd. And unfortunately for you,
He said, then you got involved with the wrong crowd.
I want you to make sure the leader, Dion Lennox, is watching tonight.
Well, folks, we're down to 884 subscribers, unfortunately.
Starting
Man.
tonight,
That didn't last long at all.
I do the same to you.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Hey, Tony D ain't taking nothing from us tonight.
Man, we already sent him packing once. Tonight, I tortured D'Angelo and make him regret ever coming
Yeah,
back.
my mother. Hey, just like we finna smoke whoever win that number one contender match tonight.
Maybe because I took that Lucha Libre AAA watch along down. Well, I had an age restriction thing, so I had to take it down. I had a choice. Oh, my channel to get a copyright strike or whatever. What is going on with this fucking show tonight, man? It's like chaos after chaos after chaos tonight. They need to get this show in order or something. Restore order on this show. They is rushing the shit out of this show tonight. I don't understand why. I can see why some people ain't going live for NXT tonight. Why does my YouTube app got an error? What's going on here? Oh, Lord. What is going on with this fucking app today, dude? Anybody else having YouTube problems? They need to fix these apps on here, dude. This is ridiculous. Time I come back to the app, it says something is wrong with it. What in the heck? The hell is the deal here? The homepage is broken. The homepage is fucked. The homepage and the subscription page is fucked. I don't understand why. What is the fucking problem here? Oh my god, dude. I'm gonna have to reset this phone. Are y'all having problems with the YouTube app? Can somebody please let me know if they having problems with the YouTube app? Because I am. The home page and the subscription page is fucked. I mean, nothing's showing up. And now I have to reset my phone again. Which is weird as fuck. They're still doing it. Yep, I'm gonna have to reset it. I have to reset the YouTube app. Or just keep it the way it is. All right, NXT's back on, y'all.
It's Ethan Page for the NXT North American Championship. What's your game plan going in facing such a dominant champion like Ethan?
Sarah, my mind was racing. I can feel that toothless aggression starting to creep in. But I've done my research. Ethan Page is cocky, talks a big game, and the annoying part is he can back it up too. Fortunately, though, I've watched just about every one of his title defenses. Every move he's got, I've got a counter move. Every trap he sets, I'm prepared for it.
Oh, he is ready. Yeah, sir, he's got the Stanford mind and he thrives under pressure, all right?
I mean, that's just applied physics. Me and this North American title is more like quantum entanglement. Once that bell rings, my destiny and the championship are linked across space and time. No matter what Ethan does, there's one solution, one constant, one resolution. Shiloh Hill champion, baby!
I was gonna say the same thing, Hank. You have no idea what he's saying to you. Not a clue, but Hank is weird. Good. It's Sam's good style. You know what I'm saying? About that time. North American title will be defended in our main event as NXT on the CW is brought to you by Panda Express. Have you eaten yet? Our night started with Kelani Jordan being the first person to eat. Well, we saw this man a few moments ago in the parking lot attacking.
Yeah, Joe Henry doesn't look happy.
He looks angry. He looks like he's on a mission.
And he looks serious, too.
No hand waving. The champion has a message. Ricky Saints, you want to jump me last week? Well, here I am. Because guess what? I'm not in a singing mood. I'm not in a dancing mood. I'm in a kicking Ricky Saints' ass all around the arena type of mood. So why don't you leave the security backstage, get out here, and we can settle this right now?
Like me. I like it.
Whoa. Hold on, Joe. What are you upset for, huh? This is the champ that y'all wanted. I'm the guy attacking me in the parking lot. Yeah, we love that about you, huh? Here's the thing. You and everyone else here seems to have it real twisted. You stand there with the NXT Championship and it makes me sick. You stole the championship from me and no one seems to be talking about that, huh? Because you like Joe Hendry, that's why. And that's kind of the funny thing about all this in wrestling nowadays. It doesn't matter how good you are, as long as you got a song that you sing along to, as long as you make them feel like they're part of the show, it camouflages everything, right? I see right through all of that. NXT and that championship sits down. This place creates and builds stars, but yet we got a meme as champion. That championship was held as the WWE superstar, me, and now it's just a social media star. And we're supposed to be okay with that. All of y'all love Joe Hendry because you can relate. You're a loser. You're an everyman. But being an everyman doesn't make you worthy of being a champion. Having talent does. Being the best, being attractive. That's what makes a champion, and you have none of that, my good friend. Ricky, there you are with the egos and the opinions, but you know what the difference between me and you is? I deal with facts. And you know what I am? It's a fact that I'm something you're not. NXT champion. And last time I checked, that makes me the best in NXT. You know what you're the best at, Joe? Marketing. You got everybody out here waving their hands. You got everybody singing your little song. Oh, Joe Hendry, he's so funny. Yeah. You got everyone tied up in here to the Hendry hype. And you were able to parlay that into a Royal Rumble experience. You had a WrestleMania match, and guess what? You even got a 2K DLC. Congratulations, partner. But me, I am the #1 guy here because I am damn gifted. You say yes to everything. You come out with your little shirt and blazer. No style, by the way. And you give all the best fluff answers there is. Oh, we love NXT. Everyone's so nice. Oh, everyone gets along with each other. I love to have a great match with all of them. Yeah, brother. All these people don't need a fake answer. They need a real answer. A real answer that's standing right here. A real answer is Ricky Saints as NXT champion. I have worked. I have worked too hard to elevate NXT, and I'll be damned if I let somebody like you ruin it for me. Ricky, if you're half as great as you say you are, you'll have no problem coming down here and proving it, instead of sitting up there like a whiny little bitch. Well, since you love marketing so much, let's do this. Saturday, March 7th, Vengeance Day. Let it be Joe Hendry versus Ricky Saints for my NXT championship. You know what? You're on. And Ricky is going to be the same as it always is. You whining, crying, complaining, blaming your failures on everyone else. Meanwhile, in the arena, they'll still be chanting, "We believe." And Ricky? I want you to hear this. I've got no problem kicking your punk ass at Vengeance Day. Well, we'll see what our general manager, interim, Robert Stone, does. Who will get the ultimate vengeance 2 weeks from Saturday at Vengeance Day? As for tonight, phase 1 vengeance moments. Tony D'Angelo.
Just saw a segment from Joe Hendry and Ricky Saints.
It's live. It's next on NXT.
All right, NXT's on commercial break. I can't mute the TV. Yeah. There we go. I bet I can pull it up on my laptop. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, I figured out what the problem is. YouTube's down. YouTube is down. I don't know. It's not clear why. I don't know why, dude. The last outage detected was Thursday, February 12th, 2026. Oh, God. I thought I was getting hacked, bro. I'm not going to lie. I came outside to see if somebody was doing something suspicious. Nobody out there. So maybe it's down. Dude, no fucking way. It's been down for 47 minutes? Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. What the fuck did YouTube do to that app? Everybody across the country is having problems with YouTube being down. Why? What is going on here? What is this shit? No wonder why my fucking audience took off. No wonder why nobody was in here. Oh, no, bro. Oh, no. Why, bro? Why is it down? Yet, my WWE NXT watch along is still live. It's still live and running. Which is fucking weird, man. Oh, man. I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to ask my neighbors if they know that YouTube was down or not, because I'm gonna have to tell them. I can't go out there with my jacket on. I ain't want to be sick again. No, I gotta go out there with it on, but I don't want to go out there without it on. That's what I'm trying to say. Bro, what the fuck is going on here? Somebody gotta know something, dude, because I just looked it up and I literally just looked up, is YouTube down? And it says yes, it's down. So now we're experiencing a global outage. That ain't good. Man, them wrestling YouTube content creators are probably pissed as hell. I don't like it. Shoot, I don't like it.
Certainly does, because he is obsessive. He needs to take out Dark State, destroy the road afterwards, then dismantle his family. But as with this,
What the fuck are they doing this shit? I think somebody done hacked YouTube. That's what I think. That's what I fucking think. Holy shit. It's always gotta be somebody messing with something online. So we got Tony D'Angelo. Let's turn our attention to NXT. We got Tony D'Angelo versus Cutler, Brandon Cutler from Dark State. Commentary needs to stop saying that word because I got homies around the corner, man. They be doing some serious business, man. They gotta stop. They gotta stop saying that on commentary. It's gonna get them in trouble. No, but seriously, why is YouTube down? Why is the global outage happening now while us YouTube content creators are live with our watch-alongs for this show? Now, let's be honest, this show's really been rushed, to be honest. I mean, darn, he just sent Dion Lennox into the Darren Steele steps. Damn. Yeah, talk about being more than obsessive. Well, looks like this will be on the channel for people to listen to and watch. At least. At least that part. Guess it's better than nothing. Bro, that Brandon Cutler versus Tony D'Angelo match wasn't even a match. What was the point of them booking that match? Knowing it ended in a DQ. Or no contest. Bro, I might as well not even put that up there anymore. I might as well not even put it on the screen. What the fuck is this? What is this? Hold on. I gotta take this down. We ain't watching no CM Punk on NXT. No wonder. No wonder why nothing's popping up. Man. Dude, absolutely nothing has popped up on the screen. I need some audience in here, man. YouTube's down. Y'all share the stream, man. Let's get some people in the live chat, man, tonight. Because I did that before I started the stream. Before the audio stuff came up. Holy fucking shit, bro. I never even realized it was down until I saw nothing popping up. Why is it down? What caused the fucking glitch? I'm still live, dude. My stream is still running. Let me see if I can get on the VPN. I don't even think that's gonna fucking work. Jesus Christ, dude. This is crazy. I gotta go get my door and shut it back. There's nobody out there. I was gonna ask if they knew why YouTube was down, but nobody out there. Oh shit! Come on, man. I need the image. There it is. That's the one. You gotta be kidding me. I bet JD's having a fit about that. I know I am. Man, dude, I literally just pulled off my tweet. Literally pulled off 624 views. My tweet on NXT. Man, you gotta love not being able to see who's in the live chat. Wow.
Knockout symptom symptoms with Nyquil Intense Flu. You got this. Nyquil Intense Flu. The nighttime sniffling, aching, nippy fever, best of the flu medicine.
If the Colonel saw the price of a lunch today, he'd have some choice words. But with KFC's $5 bowl,
Trying to remind people that YouTube is down. Nobody's getting it. Everybody's too busy on Twitter X tweeting out stuff. They don't even realize YouTube is down. Oh, everybody else on Twitter X. I don't know what I'm talking about. Wrestling community is not really in the notifications, not really notified. They don't really get notified much about it. Damn, man, this just ruined the stream tonight. This shit sucks.
conservative apartment in Melbourne, part of the Sheraton South Park's new plans.
Yeah, I'm about to tag YouTube, man, because I don't even know what's going on here. Like, whoa. I mean, do y'all even know it's down?
Looking for great hockey in Charlotte? Catch the Charlotte Checkers live at Bojangles Coliseum, where the action is fast, physical.
Apparently, whoever is using YouTube, they don't want us wrestling YouTube content creators live with our watch-alongs for NXT because they don't want to hear us complain, probably. But it's really, in reality, it's a global outage. You would think you would think that's why it's a global outage, but I don't think that's the reason. I hope everybody on Twitter X has been informed about this. Damn. So much for more fucking views tonight. God damn.
This match is brought to you by Shakes Freedom Unlimited. How do you cash back? Well, one of these teams, and it could be the Culling, the new number one contenders. One of these teams will have a full.
So we got this fatal four-way tag match going on here on NXT. So I'm guessing everybody else is watching NXT without the watching. Dude, mine's just staying up. I don't care.
The number one contenders looking to get back those NXT tag team titles. Right? What are you trying to say here, boy? Well, I feel moving back to the official in this next project because there's a lot of.
Yeah, I think some of my neighbors are realizing that YouTube is down too.
There's a lot of beef up there right
Man.
It is one fall to a finish, and I'll be honest, OG has a strong case that they could actually beat the tag team champions this very young. There's very five spots on the title. Tom Spears starting right back in and just got dropped by Lucian Price. New regime, new management. It's obviously a new opportunity for all these teams, and OG in the second wave from being the number one contender. Rob Stone did what he thought was right. Do you agree with this fatal four-way stipulation? Yeah, I'm not going to sit back and just be quiet about it. I'm not sure about Rob Stone. I'm not sure about him. He's the interim general manager of NXT. Well, again, you can tag yourself in. That's the danger of this matchup. This is the strategy you were talking about. Brad Taylor and Smoke coming from behind. Taylor didn't make the tag. Smoke's hit. And Smoke's right now.
Damn, man. When are they gonna fix this, man? Do they not do the YouTube developers not know we're live for NXT tonight? Do they know that it's me and other YouTube content creators live for this show? It's gonna have me it won't be long before I start getting impatient. At least I'll be live for SmackDown. Hopefully I get some more on there down the line here this Friday night. Oh, this is crazy. Damn, I can't touch corner either. I want this. What is with all these social media apps going down, man? I don't understand this. Bro, my string better not be fucked up. Because from what I can see, it's still going. I mean, I'm talking about the quality, man. The YouTube is down and stuff. I'm not ending this stream. Like I said. Keep on going. Because I'm not going to be trying to schedule another one. Another NXT watch. I ain't trying to do all of it. It's already enough. I got to schedule my other NXT watch along for next week, this week anyway. So I'm already scheduling next week. Oh man, I better not get no copyright for this stuff because I forgot to mute it. So you're talking about the outages and stuff. Damn, that really surprised me that YouTube was down. I was wondering why stuff wasn't popping up. Damn, bro. Hours later, and it still haven't been fixed. Two hours later. 3 hours later. Mm. Damn. NXT's back on. Nico in the ring with Hang a Tank. Oh, we got one of the members of OTM getting back in the ring. Oh, he just got. What's Nico about to do? Power bomb? Wait. Oh!
Any one of these teams, if you feel the love for the NXT universe, the admiration for all four of these teams who are certainly laying it on the line here tonight for the
Oh, wow.
glory. And look, we split out a North American Championship match.
Dude, it's still down. They still ain't fixed it.
The main event. Well, looks like OTM and Hank and Tank may be trying to run the same play here.
Yeah, the advantage I'm telling you right now, OTM is looking very with this matchup tonight. I talked about that game plan. Lead to the end. You try to go right in there. Don't you do it.
Way.
What?
What the hell do you call that, boy?
I don't know what the hell I call that. That I just saw. Wasn't no triple team suplex. That's for sure. It looked like an all four corners suplex. That's what it looked like. Like the Fantastic Four. Oh, that was close. Darn. Vanity Project just stunned the whole entire NXT universe, all the fans in the crowd tonight with that win. Damn. Bodies are everywhere, man. Bodies were everywhere during this match.
Vanity Project, now the #1 contenders to the NXT Tag Team titles. And we can announce this, it's official. Can Vanity Project make it 3 in a row? The NXT Tag titles will be on the line next Tuesday here on NXT.
Time for tonight's NXT Spotlight, presented by Progressive.
Uh-oh. Kendall Carver.
Man, what y'all want to know? DC was a janky ass city. If you was weak, you wasn't gonna make it out. I had counselors trying to guide me, teachers trying to guide me, but they ain't know me. I always thought playing football was cool because I could crush somebody and not get in trouble for it. Smash the running back to the ground and watch the snot bubbles come out their nose. I guess I was doing something right because I got an offer to play football in college. So I signed it because I had to eat. I had this coach in college who thought he was really like that. Thought he was really that dude. Told me I was tackling wrong, running the plays wrong. How you gonna tell me I'm doing it wrong when you gave me money to come to your school? He tried me, so I tried him. Then I got kicked off the team. My coach tried to control me, but he couldn't. You can't control me. NXT can't control me.
Everyone in his stand.
And Sean Legacy, you gonna find out next week when you catch your issue in that way.
I'm asking you, where does Ricky Sings? I don't want to wait until Benji's there. I get it, Joe, but you're not going to find Ricky because I already did. And I've got to keep things fair. You attacked Ricky earlier, so I'm going to have to ask you to leave also. All right? Thank you, Joe.
Have you seen Dorian yet?
I'm sorry.
There you are. I've been literally looking.
Seriously, so just piss off already. You know, I'm so sick of you. Stealing my championship match last week?
What are you talking about?
You know exactly what I'm talking about is this thing full of sand. This friendship has been one-sided this entire time, and I swear to God, last week was the final straw. I am done being used. I am done getting nothing, and I am done with this friendship. You can talk to better influence by yourself. When you're done with that, go to hell.
Uh-oh.
Tonight's episode of NXT is presented by Chase Freedom Unlimited. How did you cash back?
It's about time for that breakup, looks like.
I remember my heart was beating so fast. It's like good before the show even started. I remember getting my first jersey. When you get there, you can feel like that feeling of like excitement. I love puffers and I especially love the buttercup. I remember that too. I was screaming my heart out at that concert and I couldn't talk the next day.
From snacks to seats to souvenirs, cash back on experiences you'll never forget. With Chase Freedom Unlimited.
Unlike other value meals, Arby's new $7.99 meat-free box has 3 sides, not just one. It's more meal for your money. Seriously. It's more meal for your money. Where'd that come from? Arby's, we have the meats.
What the hell? When is YouTube coming back up?
Easy to apply for the whole family. Big Vapor Stick. And try Vapor Shower Max for steamy Big Vapor.
Four parks, one vacation. promotion that changes everything. Universal Orlando Resort.
One sheet of Bounty versus one sheet of the competitive brand. Bounty's durable diamond texture is thicker and holds up better to your toughest messes, even when wet. Get more done with one. Bounty, the quicker picker up.
I'm not sure what's going on here. I don't know. I mean, I know it's down globally, but that's crazy. I don't understand how. Oh. Oh, damn! Look at JC Jane falling Henley in. Lenny Ray. Oh, shut up, Booker T. Don't start all that.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Lady Reed, the women's speed champion, Vanity, and the NXT Women's Champion, JC Jane, Vanito Influence. And is also your two-time NXT Women's Champion.
Thank you very much. We're getting special props.
NXT on the CW is brought to you by Panda Express. Have you
Panda Express.
Now, I bet you all think I'm going to come out here and complain about having to defend my NXT Women's Championship against Soul Ruka next week, but it's actually the complete opposite. See, I'm looking more forward to this match than quite possibly any match I've had throughout my entire career. And I don't usually do this, but I'm going to be vulnerable with all of you for once. If I'm being completely honest with myself, I'm extremely jealous of Soul Ruka. I know it's hard to believe me, JC Jane, being jealous, but it's the truth. Because no matter what I do or what I've been through or how many times I've fallen and had to pick myself back up or how week in and week out I come out here and have amazing match after amazing match. Yes, thank you. You all still look me dead in the face and say that Sol Ruka is a bigger star than me. Wow, imagine that. Last year, I held the TNA Knockouts World Championship and the NXT Championship at the same time, holding two brands together. I won this championship off of Stephanie Becker, the same woman who is walking into this year's WrestleMania as the WWE Women's World Champion.
But wait, who won Female Superstar of the Year? Oh, that's right, Sol Ruka. But the last time I checked, JC Jane is the reigning NXT Women's Champion.
That's right, the reigning, defending NXT Women's Champion. I had to sit at home on the couch and watch Saturday night's main event, John Cena's final match, a man that I idolized my entire life. And you know
wow,
who was
really?
representing NXT? It wasn't me. No. It was Sol Ruka.
She's putting it all on. She's blaming it all on Sol Ruka at this point.
Because shortly after that, I got the infamous call that I was going to debut in the Royal Rumble. But the only thing I heard on that 13-hour flight home is how Sol Ruka was the final three.
But it didn't that anybody could talk about was Sol Ruka.
Sol Ruka has been shoved not only in my face, but in all of our faces, shoved down our throats all year. And enough is enough. The only reason she even got a shot at this championship is because she sacrificed her best friend. And next week, Sol, you're not going to have your best friend by your side, and you're damn sure not going to have this NXT Women's Championship either. You see, I didn't win this championship by being flashy and being able to flip every 5 seconds. No. I won this championship because I'm simply the best woman in NXT. And if we're being completely honest here, I'm the most underrated woman in all of WWE today.
Okay, JC Jane, I've heard enough. Because, to be honest, I, for once, totally agree with you. There is no one else who is more envious of other people's success and accomplishments more than you. And, I mean, you've been doing this since day one. And now it's 4 years later. You may be the champion, but you're still the same old JC Jane. And, you know, sometimes I wonder what it would be like if you stopped comparing yourself to other people. I don't know, maybe then your stocks would grow? I guess we'll never know. You can stand here and talk about me all you want, but I'm not going to let you stand here and talk about my friendship with Zarya.
Wow, Sol, I love this. Really, I love this little act that you're putting on, that you're so loyal and you're a great friend. I see you. Hell, I've been there. I've done that. But you're now just realizing what I learned years ago, that to get ahead, you have to dump your best friend because there's only room for one at the top. And so, just like your friendship with Zarya has ended, so has any chance of you becoming the NXT Women's Champion.
Okay, so real friends fight, all right? But that's something that you don't get because you've never had someone who is strong enough to stand by your side without feeling the need to stand in front of you. Zarya doesn't stand in my shadows. She stands in her own light, something you've never learned how to do. Now, you have your little group, you have your title, but that's still not enough, is it? You wanted this.
I think Zarya is completely done with Sol Ruka.
I'm
honestly
going to snatch your soul and become the NXT Women's Champion. You came in toxic. You turned fatal. But when I beat you, that's gonna confirm what you already know deep down inside. And that's Sol Ruka is better than JC Jane.
Ooh.
Oh,
Dang.
hey, numbers game.
Yeah, numbers game. 3 on 1.
You get past one. Look at him take it. You lucky about that.
Yeah, and
Hey,
Azaria. Azaria, of course, had a few choice words for Sol Ruka, but is Azaria here to help or to continue to hurt?
no. Whoa!
Azaria just took out Fallon. Just took out Lady.
Come on.
And now,
What is she gonna learn?
Bro, come on, man. This has got to be some kind of setup for Zarya to turn heel.
with an exclamation point.
This is set up for Zarya to turn heel.
Sol Ruka staying true to themselves.
Nah, this ain't gonna last long. Zarya's turning.
Are we looking at the next NXT Women's Champion?
What is going on, gentlemen? What is going on? Hey, I'm excited to see you guys tear it down tonight and see who faces Jasper Troy with that speed. Hey, appreciate that. And Jasper, big ass, he ain't the only monster that we got feuding with. You got some balls coming out here on the car next week, my boy. Let's go. Hey, you're right about that, and I ain't backing down. And then Kenny and Jasper, they attacked us because they underestimated us. But we're gonna slap this guy and we're gonna stake these giants. Yeah. And Eli, may the best man win tonight, huh? May the best man win. Might be me though. We'll see.
Well, finals of the Speed Tournament are in moments. We, of course, are live in Orlando. And, you know,
Man, that friendship between Sol and Zarya is over. It's done. I'll be shocked if it ain't.
Spanning multiple decades of WWE history, you can relive CM Punk's rivalries and explore a world where Punk never left, including fantasy historical scenarios. Pre-order WWE 2K26 today. Early access starts March 6th.
Multi personality. I know you ain't good. I feel dizzy. I need to fix me something to eat. Everything you wanna be, huh? NXT Watch Along is still going. Man, I wonder, should I share this to? I wonder if I should share the stream to get everybody to tune in. Let me see if I can. Man, this is crazy as hell. Come on, YouTube. You should have it fixed by now, man. You guys can't be that fucking bad at fixing your app. YouTube just updated us. They said an issue with their recommendation system prevented videos from appearing across services on YouTube, including the homepage, the YouTube app, YouTube Music, and YouTube Kids. The homepage is back, but we're still working on a full fix. More coming soon. Awesome. Awesome. They said the homepage is back. Well, not for me. Not for me, it ain't. Damn. We got Elio LeFleur versus Eli Knight. It's going to be an interesting one. It's going to be a fast one right here between these two. They're both baby faces. Two of the top newest baby faces in the NXT men's division.
These guys are so dynamic as far as the grapple. I mean, both guys can definitely work in their wheelhouse. That is high flying. Give these guys exactly what they want to see. I'm talking about the people. Here we go. Check it out, man. Check it out.
Both men up over, spilling to the outside. It's hard to really put one over the other based on the athleticism, the enthusiasm they both bring. When it comes to Elio LeFleur, he is the French luchador who is looking to slice up the sky, and he's looking to take to the air as the first 60 seconds off the clock. And Knight now.
Look at Knight diving off the whoa. Uh-oh, he might have tweaked his knee, his foot. Oh no, he tweaked his foot.
And look at Knight wisely look up at the clock. He knows right now.
He just tweaked his foot.
He might have a little damage under that ankle. That might have just taken away his flying ability.
Yeah.
But he's springing through the air with a big leg drop into the cover, hook of the leg, and another near fall.
Yeah, he's not winning after that.
Eli right now, he's compromising. He's clutching at that right leg. I'm gonna tell you right now, that's one thing that always scares.
He's not winning after tweaking his ankle.
Just like that, right there.
Oh, counter, shoulders down. And now switching one more time. And whoa, crucifix style, center of the ring. LeFleur having to roll through both these men.
LeFleur's got some.
Oh, counter, shoulders down one more time. Another near fall.
LeFleur's got a bruise on his back. I see it.
The speed title will be defended next week. North American title will be defended in our main event. But again, landing on his feet. Damage done at right ankle. Didn't stop him from delivering that super kick. That's under 60 seconds. Oh, got caught. Sit down style. Will it be enough to advance?
Ooh. You tell you
shoulder just up.
Like a step off right there. He's definitely feeling it right now. But you're looking to try to take advantage of that right leg. Oh, yes.
Swing and a miss. Big left from Elio LeFleur. Answers back with a right hand. Another shot from Knight. Both men, same idea. Double clothesline, but a deep hooker. Look to the bottom right part of the screen. There's only 30 seconds left in this matchup. And I don't know what the hell that was, but it knocked Knight down. And Elio LeFleur now looking to fly. He can't waste any time. 20 seconds and ticking. 450. And a roll through, coming right back to his feet. Oh, Eli Knight. Oh, he didn't go for the cover. There's 15 seconds of counting.
Bro, he should have went for the cover, dude. And he's taking too much time.
We're at 9. We're at 8. From the top. And trying to... The clock has expired.
Gentlemen. Wait a second. Look, unfortunately, the time has expired. Okay? Now, normally in this situation, Jasper Troy would retain his title. However, after the performance that you two just put on, I'm going to do something new. So next week, for the first time ever, we're going to have a triple threat speed championship match. And because there's 3 competitors, there's going to be a 7-minute time limit. Good luck.
Well, Booker, chaos will be visited next week. Triple threat, 7-minute time limit, speed title on the line.
Oh, wow.
Let's go. Come on now. Hey, Mark. Yo. What do you want, Shiloh?
Look, I don't know what's been going on with you and Ethan, but I'd appreciate it if you could stay out of it tonight. You know, if it's a title match you want, I'll be happy to give you one when I'm champion.
I appreciate that, Shiloh, but it's got to be Ethan. I need to prove him wrong.
Well, it's going to be hard to win the title off Ethan when I have it. So,
If you have it,
the hell is that supposed to mean?
well, Shiloh, it means that you can say all you want for me to stay out of this, but I might not listen to you.
Then you might see a side of me you don't want to see.
I guess you just have to find out, huh?
Or I can find out right now.
Shiloh, you're up next. Let's go.
Let's go. I am up there.
Miles is turning heel tonight.
Enter CW's Switching Gears sweepstakes. Scan the QR code now and you can win an unforgettable trip to Universal Orlando Resort.
Enter now. Don't miss your chance to win the adventure of a lifetime. Let's go.
It's been great.
Everybody just now finding out that YouTube is down.
Is passive progressive.
Y'all should have knew that YouTube was down already. Now you're tweeting out saying YouTube is down. We already knew that. Some of us that are ahead of them already knew that.
She can be laid back. Let's see, girls. I'm so happy you didn't blow all your savings upgrading to a better room. Oh, look, they do have rooms with balconies.
Don't be passive progressive.
Lucky.
Switch to get good coverage and savings for yourself.
At Burger King, you're the celebrity. We're just your entourage. And this time, you asked us to hit the sweet spot. The Maple Bourbon Barbecue Whopper is back. It's saucy, crunchy, smoky, and all imagined by you. Try the latest in the Whopper by You series today.
Febreze, when you host, your bathroom can feel like a revolving door. Keep things fresh with Febreze bathroom.
I keep forgetting to get my volume. Damn.
So even after every flush, you know your bathroom smells amazing.
Shut up. No. See, if I was watching it on Netflix, we don't have to be going through these damn commercial breaks, but I don't want to go through no glitching either. No, I am not putting that up. I am not putting that damn off in the mic. What, the microwave pop break? No. We ain't doing all that. I don't think Mom put any fucking, she didn't buy any damn cheese at all.
I got this. Don't worry about it. We got it. We believe in you, brother. This is what happened earlier out there with you guys in Saruka. I want you to know I'm trying to get the women's feed tournament going to get EC title defenses.
Amazing.
All right, I'm working on it. Yeah. We've known each other for like a year. Right.
Anyway, last week, Jada Pop was out of control.
Look, Jada is suspended for striking a referee in what she did to security.
I like you already. In fact, I would say you're the best gym in the world.
Like, in all seriousness, she is out with a neck injury. She is not cleared right now, and I originally thought it was an accident, but I'm starting to think otherwise.
Yeah, what were you saying, Rob?
Yeah, sorry, Fallon. Like, I'm trying to finish the tournament bracket. I need one more superstar. And Blake, you would actually be perfect for it.
Well, the glamour is a perfect fit and what?
All right, done deal. Next week, we're going to kick the women's speed tournament off with Blake Monroe against Thea Hale. You do have a history with her, don't you? I forgot about that.
Good luck, Blake. Thanks, Rob.
Oh, what do you think of the job our interim general manager's doing
I
now?
don't know about Stone just yet, man. Boycott not even. Just yet. Just give me a minute. Give me a minute.
Well, how about this? NXT's returning to your hometown, Houston, Texas.
H-Town, baby.
713 Music Hall, March 17th. Tickets are on sale now. You gotta head to WWE.com for more information. That's coming up next month. Let's talk about what's gonna happen next week live right here on NXT because we got championships aplenty. It was a draw earlier, so both Knight and LeFleur will challenge Jasper Troy.
Hopefully next week's NXT.
7-minute time.
Hopefully YouTube won't be down for next week's NXT.
NXT. On the topic of titles and championships, Vanity Project are the new #1 contenders and will face Dark State for the NXT Tag Team Gold. Who's walking out with the championships next Tuesday here on NXT? And will Soul Ruka's wave of momentum continue as she...
What was that other match? Oh, we got Vanity Project versus Dark State. Dark State ain't gonna like going up against them. Well, they're gonna have to deal with it.
In addition to all that action, Sean Legacy will look to survive against Keanu Carver. From Evolve to NXT, these two will battle next Tuesday right here live on NXT. Well, that's next week. It's main event time.
I think everybody got my tweet and realized that I was right. Oh, yeah.
2K26 entry.
Here you go. My favorite theme song in NXT. There you go. It's time for Ethan Page to go babyface on the main roster, man. He needs to go back to being a babyface. Here you go.
He is the NXT North American Champion.
There you go.
Ethan Page is looking to set the
All right, let's go on a commercial break, y'all. I'll be right back. All right, folks, I'm back. We got Shiloh Hill, the challenger, going up against Ethan Page, the champion. This is a North American Championship match.
Well, Shiloh Hill, if you can expose flaws of logic in an opponent's ability to ring as well, and he does it usually in a calm manner. Ethan Page right now just grabbing that chair, looking to get disqualified. Shiloh Hill again. He's smarter than the average. His brain processes faster than normal individuals. He doesn't want a disqualification to happen. He knows that that doesn't help him out. He's got to pin the champion in the center of the ring or make a tap. And Ethan Page back down, and boom! Now Page starting to take over this matchup. Of course, Ethan Page will run out here and try to take a coward's way out with a steel chair. Get disqualified.
Shiloh Hill tonight. And the thing is, I don't know, his balance looks a little bit better to me.
Well, I mean, you would know him better than I would. I mean, you were part of the LFG season in which he won. And Shiloh Hill, atomic drop, trying to get a little momentum, coming right back in. Hill with Ethan Page. Oh, that was an inverted atomic drop. And now Shiloh Hill looking to keep the advantage. No, look at Ethan Page running over Hill.
Beautiful work
And
there.
for all Ethan Page's faults, he has been a dominant champion. As he pointed out, he's beaten stars from TNA, Evolve, Raw, NXT, AAA, SmackDown.
Everything. Dominant champion, but a great addition to the NXT. I mean, a great champion, the greatest North American champion in perhaps the history of that title thing. I know you don't want to give him that credit, but I'm going to give him that credit.
I just did. I just said all the people that he's defeated from all the different brands, but Shiloh Hill isn't even breathing heavy right now. He said during media this week that he upped his conditioning by chasing chickens. Well, if it worked for Balboa, it can work for Hill.
He's looking for freeze lightning speed too. That old big brown worm.
What the hell is he?
Whatever it's gonna take.
I don't know what the hell he's talking about.
He's the one standing tall. Page bringing the championship in the ring, and again, Ethan Page is trying to do anything he can to not have to face Shiloh Hill. Page was scared last week when Shiloh Hill was wheeling around a machete.
Wouldn't you be?
Yeah, I would, but I wouldn't be running away from the man right now if I'm trying to defend my championship.
If you had a machete, you would be running.
He's not running with a machete right now. He doesn't have one. But what he did was a clothesline. Could he kept one far away enough? It's Shiloh Hill back in control. But Shiloh Hill might have to rethink the strategy now.
He's looking at them like, you stay out of this.
Four parks. One vacation that changes everything. Universal Orlando Resort.
At Burger King, you're the celebrity. We're just your entourage. And this time, you asked us to hit the sweet spot. The Maple Bourbon Barbecue Whopper is back. It's saucy, crunchy, smoky, and all imagined by you. Try the latest in the Whopper by You series today.
I'll have the burger. Actually, I'll have the chicken.
I feel like everyone's looking at us.
Told you that bar was legit.
I know this seems crazy, but Fresh Step traps odors by supercharging 4 million particles in each box with activated charcoal.
So all I smell is winning. Fresh Step. Is it crazy or is it love?
Mopping is hard work, but I thought it was the only way I can get my floors truly clean. And then I tried the Swiffer Power Mop and realized I can get cleaner floors without the extra work. It has a built-in solution that breaks down dirt on contact, and the pad's hundreds of strips scrub away sticky messes, even from grout lines. Okay, Power Mop. Plus, its 360-degree swivel head cleans up along baseboards and even behind the toilet. So ditch the bucket and all the hard work that comes along with it with the Swiffer Power Mop.
Are you Marsha?
I am. I am.
Thanks for meeting me here. Usually not an interweb dating guy. Barely ever use this phone computer. Unless it's to bundle my insurance with Liberty.
Oh, same. I hate this.
I hope I don't get no damn copyrights. I'm gonna have to try to trim out some of these commercials. Yeah, I'm gonna have to trim out these commercials, bro. If I don't trim the wrong fucking thing, like I did the last time with that Royal Rumble watch along. Jesus Christ, dude. Bro, what the fuck is going on here? My homepage has not popped back up yet. Why has my homepage not popped back up on YouTube? On my YouTube homepage, dude. What's going on?
Look at that twisted green NXT universe right now is split here. They're starting to rise up on their feet. They'd love to see Shiloh Hill dethrone Ethan Page.
Holy shit, bro. What is going on here?
Champion, but Ethan Page with a big right, rocking the challenger back. Also, he's closing in on day 2.
Oh my god.
He's held the title for just over 260 days.
Damn, they still don't got certain people's stuff fixed. They don't got mine fixed. NXT's about to go off the air. I gotta, when I come back, stepping away, I gotta go over the NXT. Gotta go over my thoughts, results, and grade, and ups and downs on this week's episode of NXT. I can't even fucking concentrate because I'm shook at the fact that YouTube went down. Too busy being shook and surprised.
Ethan Page showing you balance to go along with that power. Vanity Project beside themselves right here as if their father's credit card got declined at the bar on a night here in Orlando. Because now I'm wondering what the hell they're doing. Ethan Page marking orders to these three right here in front of us, just exposed as concrete. And Shiloh Hill just got tossed to the outside. What? Adrian Butler right now is yelling at these guys. The referee. Oh, no. Page could be looking for Ego's edge. To Shiloh Hill. Hill able to counter at the last moment and just tossing. I mean, almost instinctive, almost out of desperation for Shiloh Hill. Just able to get out of the way, to get back out of harm's way back into the ring.
Smart for Shiloh to get back in the ring, but if he was smarter, he would have taken advantage of that cold streak, that cold
takedown. Hey, Shiloh Hill right now starting to get a little angry, starting to get a little fired up. And he warned Miles Bourne earlier that no one wanted to see that side. Big confidence breaker.
Ate all of it.
Rocking the challenger and the champion who has brought a steel chair into the ring, who has brought the title into the ring, who has his 3.
He's a hell of a thing. He's a hell of a thing.
Uh-oh. Shiloh Hill just ripped that tooth out. And the egomaniac doesn't even realize what's rising behind him.
What's your bet, son?
It's the intellectual brutality of the challenger. Shiloh Hill starting to fire back. Big right hand just robbing the champion. Page goes down once, goes down twice. And the champion right now is rocking. He's rolling, and he's looking to pounce. Are you starting to believe now, Book? Shiloh Hill could be closing in on his championship destiny. Sidewalk slam.
Here comes that crazy flip. Oh, yeah,
Not all of it. And Jackson Drake, who paid dividends earlier for Vanity Project, just paid the price. And whoa, smokes! And the referee's using his discretion right now. The referee. No one has touched Shiloh Hill. There's no reason for disqualification, right? I mean, the referee doesn't want to see that this way.
Oh! Damn! Damn! Uh-oh, he's going to be put on the announce table, even though it didn't break down. Because Jackson Drake's not big, so.
Oh, there's twisted grit on the cold concrete.
Might have just lost another tooth right there, bitch.
Oh, funny, ha, Booker, isn't it? It took 4 men to beat 1. Shiloh Hill right now, I don't even know if he even realizes where he's at. Hill is out, and Ethan Page, for good measure, delivers a second twisted grit.
Shiloh Hill loses again.
Here is your winner, and still the NXT North American Champion, Elio LeFleur. Well, I'm glad you liked what we saw, because it took 4 men to beat Shiloh Hill. And Page's pet project of Drake helped them out, but here Jackson Drake paid the price.
Dude, my homepage still ain't uploading. What the fuck?
Did you hear the smack of his body, of his face? Not once, but twice. 2 twisted grins to put Shiloh Hill down, and for Ethan Page to set the record for the most successful defenses of the
Hell of a mentor.
What the hell's this?
These just in right here. Sure, these just in. What this game is all about right here. Look at
Miles Bourne.
Oh,
Miles Bourne had a few things to say to Shiloh Hill earlier, coming out here to try to even everything up, and Ethan Page just paid the price. Shiloh Hill, I mean, things breaking down. It's been chaotic all night long, but Miles Bourne taking out Vanity Project. Whoa!
Something said he was going to do something big. I guess this is it.
Well, what the hell Shiloh Hill thinking? Hill, who just was cost the title by these 3. Wiping out Vanity Project. But back in the ring, this is what Miles Bourne was talking about. Give me my title back. Come on. No. What's it gonna take? He wants his championship opportunity. He wants that North American title. You hear him screaming at Page. What is my... Bourne is absolutely snapped, Booker.
I'm talking about own tactic.
Whoa. Think about it, Miles. Ethan Page just said you have your match next week. And Bourne, he did it. What has Page awoken inside Miles? Can Miles show he was born to be champion here at NXT?
All right, folks, I'll be right back. Over my overall thoughts, results, grade, the ups and downs on the entire episode But this is an result still. I can pretty much say what I'll be back.
puertorriqueña. Yo te la traigo de Cupey, de Vega Baja y de Santurce, de toda parte de Puerto Rico. Esta bomba yo la dedico a toda mi gente de Puerto Rico, a la familia Fontanet, allá en Cupey Alto y Lo Mejía en Vega Baja. ¡Que gocen! ¡Sí! Bomba, bomba, para siempre. Bomba, bomba está presente, aquí lo canta mi gente. Bomba, bomba, para siempre. Baila, baila y goza, mi bomba puertorriqueña. Bomba, bomba. Bomba, bomba. Bomba, bomba. Bomba, bomba. Bomba, bomba, para siempre.
Wow. Man, I just love that. I just love that, man. I really do. That's the kind of music I listen to. Dead ass. Love that music. Love our music and our culture. Well, I love my music and my cultures. Yes, I have more than one culture. Anyways, I'm back. Let's go ahead and go over my overall thoughts, results, grade, and ups and downs on WWE NXT Season 20, Episode 7. Play a little background music, but it's going to be turned down. It ain't going to be turned all the way up. I don't want that to be ruining anything. Folks, this is not going to shock you. This is not going to surprise you, and it doesn't surprise me either. I literally said that NXT has been mediocre every Tuesday nights. Well, guess what? We got another episode, another mediocre episode of NXT tonight. Told you. The creative still hasn't changed. It's still the same old stuff. Sadly, I know I wish I can say NXT was great tonight, but it wasn't. It wasn't all that great tonight. In fact, Monday Night Raw did better than NXT this week. Quite honestly, I graded Monday Night Raw a B this week. Yeah, NXT did mediocre once again. It's never going to change at this point, man. But we're going to keep pushing. I'm going to keep saying, I'm going to keep pushing. I'm going to keep saying that the creative needs to change. The booking and the writing needs to change, and the commentary needs to change. And some of the NXT talent need better gimmicks and movesets as well. That part, too. Even the talent on the main roster, including Nia Jax. All right, so like I said, this week's WWE NXT Season 20, Episode 7 was mediocre. It was a mix in the bag, culminating from what I call a mediocre C+ show. This is what I graded NXT, C+, before I came back, where I turned the audio back on. Honestly, the biggest surprise and highlight for me, personally, and I even said a babyface versus a babyface makes no sense because they're both heroes, but this was still a solid babyface versus babyface matchup. This was a great men's speed tournament matchup between Elio LeFleur and Eli Knight. I mean, they gave it their all against each other. I'm not even gonna lie. But the highlight for me was definitely the 3-minute men's speed championship tournament match between Eli Knight and Elio LeFleur. Those two newcomers absolutely delivered an exciting sprint. That was easily the best match of the entire night. No shit. Those two, wow, they left me genuinely impressed. Now I see why this French luchador wrestler is getting so much support now. My goodness. Can't blame him now. Dude, I honestly want to see more from these new upcomers, man, in NXT. Even though the new era NXT was no creative change, but still, I still want to see more from these two. They need to showcase these two more. I think these two are going to be top future baby faces in the NXT men's division going forward. Not right now, but probably maybe towards the end of next year, I can see those two as top baby faces. No question about it. But yes, I really want to see more from both of them as they try to make their mark. on the NXT men's roster, in the NXT men's division they got going on. Well, on the flip side, the main event featuring Ethan Page defending his NXT North American Championship against Shiloh Hill felt a bit too predictable, even though Hill showed incredible heart and resilience against Page's tactics and the interference from Vanity Project, of course. Page ultimately retained, but the step up for next week with Page offering Bourne a title shot and Bourne immediately stomping on his ankle just capped off that feeling of lacking unpredictability. Looking back at the rest of the card, Lola Vice versus Kelani Jordan. Forgive me, Kelani. Anyway, I graded this match a C+. It was all about the story at this point. Jordan extrally targeting Vice's injured hand for the win. Huge fans of both of these ladies, man. They're great. I can see them doing great things on the main roster. Those are two women that people definitely need to keep their eye on. Because I saw some reports that either before WrestleMania or after WrestleMania, we could be getting more call-ups from NXT to the main roster. So I could definitely see Lola Vice and Kelani Jordan getting called up. I was about to say Kelani James. Oh, Lord. Speaking of Kelani James, she'll be in that triple threat match against Charlotte and Nia Jax. I'll be live for this week's episode of SmackDown. I'm going to explain that. I'm going to explain exactly what happened before I end the stream. Now, back to going over my overall thoughts, results and grade on NXT Episode 7, Season 20. Though the pace with this match between Kelani Jordan and Lola Vice was defiantly on the slower side, but another thing I noticed, NXT rushing the shows. They need to slow down with rushing the shows. They need to take their time and not rush it so much. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying, basically. In terms of them rushing it. But yeah, we don't need to be seeing the shows getting rushed every week on NXT either. That's a bad look on NXT, rushing the show. But we also don't need, sometimes we need the show to pick up and sometimes we need it to be slower. Especially if our favorite matches or segments or storylines are on the show. As long as the show is being produced like how it's supposed to be, as long as we're getting solid and great shows, we should be good. But we've been getting mediocre shows, which is not good on NXT's part. That's why I wish they would change the creative, the writing, and the booking. This is why I've been saying this for months and months and months. And I've been saying this for weeks. They got to do something. Or they're going to lose their partnership with CW. CW is going to be done with NXT. If they keep producing mediocre shows every Tuesday nights. CW ain't going to take all that. They'll just tell the NXT developers and the administration flat out, like, we're done. No more partnership. That's why they got to make the shows better and stand out. Now the segment setting up the Joe Henry versus Ricky Saints title match, also earning a C+, was a standard but effective way to like build that Vengeance Day hype. So with Saints standout trash talk, making it a bit more engaging. Tony D'Angelo's return match against Cutler James. I don't know why I call him Brandon Cutler. I don't know why I call him that earlier on the stream. James Cutler, or Cutler James, rather, was short and sweet. A C- grade affair that showcased his new physical persona before a chaotic post-match brawl with Dion Lennox. making me kind of eager to see more of the new Tony Don. I wonder what else he's got up his sleeve. Dude, don't get mad when I say this, folks, but I believe, what if the Culling is trying to recruit one more member to their faction? What if it ends up being Tony D'Angelo? It's a possibility that they could be teasing Tony D'Angelo being a new member of Culling. He hasn't really had any interaction with the Culling, and he hasn't even been putting them down either. And he's been wearing the same darker clothes as the Culling too. I've noticed that. So we're gonna have to keep a close eye on the Culling and Tony D'Angelo, because Tony D'Angelo could be the new member. With Tony D'Angelo having this gimmick, though, it probably will be impossible for him to be the newest member of that faction. But you never know. You never know. Yeah, he's acting as a babyface now. Pretty soon he's going to turn heel, and I think he's going to join the Culling. I think he's going to be the new member. I mean, why do you think they gave Tony D'Angelo this new gimmick in the first place? He's supposed to be a heel with that gimmick, but he's acting like a babyface. So that's something I could definitely see happening. I just thought I'd bring that up. It's kind of got me sus, but, you know, we'll see. Can you imagine, though, Tony D'Angelo, Shawn Spears, and Nico? And Izzy Dane? Talk about a powerful faction that would be. What if Tony D'Angelo gets Izzy Dane and Nico to betray Shawn Spears, and he becomes the new leader of the Culling? I could see that. And I can see that possibly happen. I'm starting to think that Shawn Spears and Tony D'Angelo have similar gimmicks. Or the Culling and Tony D'Angelo have similar gimmicks. Or maybe similar motives or ideas, you know. But you never know. We just got to keep an eye on it. Anyways. So we go from that match between the Don and James to, lastly, the Fatal 4-Way Tag Title #1 Contenders match featuring Hank and Tank, OTM, the Culling, and Swipe Right. It was pure, controlled chaos, which I graded it a B-. It highlighted the depth of NXT's tag division, mixing action with humor, even with the surprising finish thanks to Jackson Drake. All right, folks. Now we done went over my overall thoughts, results, and grade. It's time to go over my ups and downs for the night for this episode. We're going to start with the ups, of course, per usual, before I get on out of here. Or before I go over what happened with last week and why I wasn't live for SmackDown last week and why I'm going to be live for this week's SmackDown. Okay. Well, why it led to me making the decision to go live for this week's SmackDown anyway. You guys get it, though. But anyways, the ups for tonight, for me, honestly, like I said, the Eli Knight versus Elio LeFleur speed match. Biggest fucking highlight of the entire night. I don't care what anybody says. That's just my opinion. The storytelling in Lola Vice versus Kelani Jordan, especially, like I said earlier, Jordan targeting the injured hand. The chaotic but entertaining Fatal 4-Way title eliminator, showcasing the division's variety variety. Or actually, alright. Auto sport. Yeah. No, let me stop playing. Ricky Saint's lines and energy in the title match setup with Joe Henry was another up for tonight's show. Tony D'Angelo's new physical persona and the post-match brawl leaving me wanting more, and Charlotte Hill's resilience and heart in the main event. Now, the downs for tonight, there's not much downs. Even though this show was still a mediocre C-plus show tonight. They really need to bump it up from a mediocre to solid and great shows. They really need to improve to do what it takes to bump it up from a C-plus to at least a fucking, give us a great solid show to where I say, okay, overall, so it was a B-plus solid show or a great A show. I'm just tired of the mediocre shows, man. I really am. I mean, I hope I'm not the only one that's feeling this way. For real. And genuinely. They gotta stop it. For real. This shit is getting ridiculous. Now the downs. Let's go over the downs. The predictable nature of the Ethan Page versus Shiloh Hill main event. Yeah, that was definitely a down for me. The pace of the Lola Vice versus Kelani Jordan match, it was a bit slow, but it was also fast at the same time. They rushed it, then they slowed down. Then they rushed it, then they slowed down. In places on top of that. And the last but not least down for the night was the the title match setup being standard copy and paste talking segment. That was pretty much it. It was mostly ups for the night. I'm going to say this one last time. Just one last time before I go over why I wasn't live for SmackDown, why I'll be live for this week's match. Overall, mediocre C show, man. That's it. I'm done. I still got some downs to work on. Still got to work on bumping the show from mediocre to solid, and then eventually to great. And then it'll be back, the NXT will be back to where it is. To be back to where it was when it was the black and gold era of NXT. When talents like Aleister Black took over, Adam Cole, Shayna Baszler, Tommaso Ciampa, just naming a few that were on there. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed listening to my overall thoughts, grade, and results, and the ups and downs on NXT. Now, I do got a couple things to say before I get out of here. Number one, YouTube being down was not our fault. That had something to do with YouTube themselves. YouTube developers or whoever made the YouTube app. So, let me tweet out what I said in case anybody didn't know, in case anybody are just now getting online and didn't know that YouTube was down. Just want to keep everybody up to date. So, originally, YouTube was down, but then it was back up. It's up now. It's up and running after being down tonight, man. We got to catch up on everything. I went over everything. Everything is done deal. The dun of the sun drunk. Yeah. Anyhow. Now about why I wasn't live on SmackDown. It wasn't because of the Facebook stuff. That had nothing to do with that. It was because I wasn't told. And neither, or actually, no. It was because SmackDown wasn't on the Canada Netflix website last week. And I find that to be very oddly weird that it wasn't on there last week on my end for some oddly reason. Don't know why it wasn't on there. I know I put out a tweet about something about that. Let me see. Because I know I did. I don't even damn see it on here. What the fuck? Where's the tweet? Hold on, man. Hold on. I know for a fucking fact I put a tweet out about that. And you mean to tell me it ain't even on here? No way. No way that no way, dude. I had that post on there about it, and it's gone. Well, I got it in my notes. Hold on, I got it in my notes actually. On my phone. Give me some time to find it, y'all. Where the fuck is it? Where the fuck is it? Oh wait, it's on there. Fuck. I don't know what the fuck I'm thinking, man. My head ain't thinking right, man. My head ain't thinking right tonight. My head is somewhere else. Somewhere it shouldn't be. No, I'm kidding. I just realized that I had it on there already. So I posted 6 hours ago the good news. So yes, good news in regards to SmackDown, folks. And the reason why I wasn't live with SmackDown Watch Along last week, which leading to me making the decision that after a bit of a roller coaster, I had said that I was thrilled to announce that my SmackDown Watch Along and results will officially be live this Friday night. Yes, it will be. Now, I'm talking about SmackDown Season 28, Episode 8. It's going to be epic. Drake versus Mello versus Damian Priest is going to be a fucking banger of a triple threat Elimination Chamber qualifier match. I hate that I didn't get to see Julia perform last Friday because SmackDown wasn't on the darn Netflix internationally. Only to find out 4 days later that it was on there. Now, those of you that are wondering about last week, let me fill y'all in. So, this is what I put out on the YouTube community tab. This is what I posted and said. I said, those of you that might have been wondering about last week, let me fill you in. When I was trying to catch up on the Canadian Netflix website internationally using a VPN, I couldn't find last week's episode of SmackDown listed anywhere. I went on to say that I was honestly pretty frustrated. I was 1,000%, and I was thinking it just wasn't going to be available, and I knew many of you were probably feeling the same, even though I still didn't watch it. But here's where things get interesting. All of a sudden, 4 days later, just before I headed out for my Daymart appointment this morning, I decided to give it another shot. So I got back on my laptop, right back to the Canadian Netflix website on the Canadian server, using my VPN. And guess what? Check the SmackDown Season 8 SmackDown list, and there it was on there. Episode 6 from last week was uploaded there, and it said it had been up for 4 days. You know, it's truly bizarre that it wasn't there last Friday. It really is. Only for it to mysteriously appear today. Yeah. So yeah, I got mad last week for absolutely nothing. In terms of SmackDown, I was really mad about that Facebook stuff though. Yeah, yeah, I was going crazy on my Monday Night Raw watch along and about that Darren Woman, man. I was. Anyways, I got angry for nothing about the SmackDown stuff, you know, airing on Sci-Fi because of the Winter Olympic Games. And it was really a struggle a few days with all that, you know. And you know what? The absolute best part is that it's all good now. Everything is sorted out because of this. I most definitely will be back live for this Friday's episode of SmackDown. This Friday night. I've already got the watch along schedule ready to go. So y'all can go into the live chat, hit thumbs up, comment your predictions on who you think is going to win those matches coming out of Elimination Chamber women's and men's triple threat matches for SmackDown this Friday night. And I truly hope y'all are excited as I am for SmackDown, even though some weeks SmackDown has been solid, some weeks SmackDown has been mid. But I'm honestly looking forward to seeing y'all tune in for the entire show for real. Because after my SmackDown watch along, I'll be taking a break, come back, dive deep into my overall thoughts, results, and personal grade for the show and all the ups and downs that came out of it. It's going to be, I think my SmackDown watch along is going to be, I'm not going to say it's going to be a banger, but it's going to be absolutely interesting watch along this Friday night. As long as I have a lot of audience in the live. As long as I can keep myself going to that part too. I promise you it's going to be worth every minute to listen to this Friday night, folks. So make sure you get ready to join the fun and chaos when that day gets here. And don't miss my live reactions and commentary. Don't miss my live reactions and commentary for Evolve. Because we are going to be live for Evolve tomorrow. We got Nikita Lyons and Ariana Grace going up against Mason Higgs. And I think we're going to have 2 more matches booked for Evolve because that's the only match they announced. I can't see that being only 1 match and the rest being set in the backstage. It would be a boring show at that point. No. Anyway, so I hope you guys listen. Hope you guys listened to what I said. Hopefully you got the memo on why SmackDown Watch Along wasn't live last week and, you know, about the Canadian Netflix and VPN stuff. If you didn't understand what I was saying about that, you can always go to my YouTube community tab and check out the post. It's the one that says 6 hours ago with the SmackDown thumbnail at the bottom, where it's got 1 like on it already. So thank y'all for tuning in for my NXT watch along and results. Hit the thumbs up. I see 1 like on the stream. Let's get some more likes on this stream. Share the stream to all social media platforms, including Facebook, Twitter, X, Snapchat, you name it. You can even share it on TikTok. Shoot, you can even encourage everybody to click the link in my Instagram in my Instagram bio or in my TikTok bio. But make sure you share the stream on all social media platforms, man. Let everybody know to hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if they're new, and keep on supporting the channel. Keep on supporting the channel, folks. Keep on helping me get up to 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 public watch hours, because when that happens, my channel is going to get reviewed, and when it does, if it comes out good, if it turns out good, I'll be able to monetize. I'll be able to start making money with the streams. And I can't wait to do that. And it'll be my very first time doing it. I'm still going to have a new job, too, at the same time, though. Because when it comes time for me to get a new job, I'm going to need that money. I like now. I need it. I need it now. Make sure y'all file y'all's taxes, man. If you're getting refund money back, good for you, because I am too. And it hadn't even got here yet. I'll be glad when it does. Because I need it. I need it now. Yeah, this year's the year that people file taxes and stuff. I definitely have mine filed, for sure. Hopefully y'all got y'all's filed too. But thank y'all for being here. I really appreciate it. I do appreciate the support as always. Keep it up, man. Don't stop. Keep the support coming. For real. There's more to come this week. And there's even bigger watch-alongs to come next week, including the one for Elimination Chamber. I cannot wait to be live for Elimination Chamber, dude. And I want the biggest audience that I can get. For now, for every WWE pay-per-view and every Monday Night Raw and SmackDown watch-along, I want the biggest audience I can get. Even for my NXT and Evolve watch-alongs. If you can't for my NXT Evolve watch-alongs, that's okay. I mean, I can understand why. I mean, Evolve needs to be in the bigger stage. They need to be in Full Sail Performance Center. Like, I'm pushing it, man. I'm trying to remind them, dude. They keep taping Evolve and putting it in these small arenas, dude. They need more audience. I'm telling you. And maybe more star power, too, in that men and women's division. It's going to get them more audience, more attention. The ratings, viewership might go up for it, you know. I think it'd be great for Evolve to be in a bigger stage and a bigger arena. That's what I think. But yeah, new era continues with no creative change, man. I mean, that all falls on WWE, the writers, the bookers, whoever books the shows. The creative direction and decisions they make, whether it's the good ones or the stupid ones or the dumb ones or the fucking god-awful ones. And most importantly, it falls on the Triple H administration. Yeah. Get prepared because some firings are coming. Some firings in the administration is coming. People are getting removed. And I can see Triple H being one of them. So, anyways. Enjoy the rest of y'all's night, and I'll see you guys live for this week's episode of Evolve tomorrow night. Make sure y'all tune in. Goodbye for now. I'm out of here. Adios.